grow, still can't stop it.
What is up? I am Crypto Mason, and welcome back to the Crypto Mason YouTube channel. Shout out to the Gold Squad. We look for gold in every single aspect of our lives, and we always find it. Now today, we are starting off the video with some massive announcements. Make sure you're watching until the end of this video. We're going to talk a little bit more about the RNS ID with the digital residency in Palau. A lot of you guys commented that you wanted to know how to do that more in depth, so we will cover that. We are also going to cover why NFTs will go to zero, 99.9% of them, according to Gary Vee. We're going to cover SBF stuff, of course, Binance stuff, HBAR, XRP, all of the great coins we love. But to start off the video, we do have a massive announcement. The Gold Squad merch store is back online, revamped completely. You can see it right here, goldsquad.store. So that is the link in the top of the description, goldsquad.store. We have some amazing brand new merch designed by me and Megan. Go subscribe to MegBZK on YouTube as well. Here you can see the golden hoodie. This is the limited edition one. Then we have the Gold Squad OG logo with this nice embroidered patch right there on the chest. We also have this one with the G/S logo on the front, very clean, and then the OG logo on the back. And we have the golden hoodie, which is this gold color with embroidered Gold Squad on the front. We do also have the fanny pack. We have some hats, trucker hats, of course, beanie. Go check it out right now, goldsquad.store. Put in your purchase. It may arrive before Christmas. It may arrive. There's no guarantees because shipping is crazy right now across the world, still due to Corona and just, slow supply chain in general. So let's get into the daily market update. Also, make sure you join the Gold Squad Discord, free to join, and we're launching a new VIP revamped membership coming soon as well. So BTC 17,244, absolutely doing nothing, as always. Ethereum also doing nothing. Biggest gainer today is Toncoin. Toncoin is an interesting one. I don't know enough to talk about Toncoin. I don't know what they're doing, the unique value of Toncoin at all, but I would love to learn a little bit more. But Bitcoin, as I said, if you want my thoughts on where the market's going, watch the video from yesterday, because that still stands today. The market's moving so slow in terms of price action, that still stands. My opinion still stands from yesterday. However, in terms of news, we're moving very, very fast, and we do have some crazy stuff to cover today. By the way, we got a new Twitter banner, just wanted to point that out, and a new profile picture. So SBF has just came out and said that he hopes to make his money back to pay people back. So he's going to start a new business to make enough money to pay back the victims of the FTX collapse. I think this guy is completely stupid for even thinking that this is going to work. It better be some kind of anonymous venture where he can make the money back. Because I don't think anyone is going to immediately support any new business ventures from Sam Bankman-Fried, except Kevin O'Leary's dumbass. So Kevin O'Leary and him can go be fraudsters and create a new business. Wall Street Journal has just published some extra FUD on Binance right here. They said, big headline, Binance is trying to calm investors, but its finances remain a mystery. Crypto exchange has begun releasing data to shore up confidence following collapse of FTX. So as we said yesterday, there's the rumor mill, according to the Travis Kling guy and some other people I've seen on Twitter, the rumor mill around Binance is feeling the same to some people as FTX. However, Binance continues to provide the proof that they are good to go. They are the strongest. They are at the top still, even above Coinbase. And I don't think they're going to face any major collapses anytime soon. Who knows? I could be proven wrong on that. Just get your crypto off any exchanges, bro. Go to Ledger. Buy the new Ledger. They have a new Ledger just released on ledger.com called the Ledger Stacks in partnership with the Apple iPod creator. And it's like a touchscreen thing. It's way better than, I think it's going to be way better than the Ledger Nano X, because the user interface on that is garbage. It's like very analog and like iPod touchy, or sorry, iPod shuffly. This is iPod touchy. And EliPal did it first. That's all I want to say. EliPal had the touchscreen first. However, this is their EliPal looking wallet. So go get you one of those. Link in the description if you want to buy it through my referral link to support the channel. Now, HBAR or Hedera has posted this. They want to get MetaMask to support added to the preferred network list in MetaMask. Okay, and they have made this proposal on the MetaMask community feature request board, and we have 397 votes so far. So this is a proposal to add Hedera as a pre-configured network in the list of networks. So this would mean when you boot up a MetaMask wallet and you click like the top where you switch your networks, it's going to show Hedera. And they're saying that this will be a benefit to new users, but also increase adoption in the Ethereum EVM compatible ecosystem and ultimately lead to increased success and usage of MetaMask. If you take a look at the other features that are being voted on, we're literally beating out Bluetooth support. We're beating out Energy Web, obviously. They have 233 votes, though. I am a big fan of Energy Web token as well. And we're beating out dark mode. So Hedera is beating out even dark mode on MetaMask. I don't know anybody who spends enough time on MetaMask to need a dark mode, to be honest, but that could be a cool feature, an easy feature. So moving into the XRP stuff, we do have some great clips. There's rumors of settlement on December 15 being propagated by Charles Hoskinson, the Cardano founder. It's an interesting move for him to get on video and say that someone told him, or he's hearing that apparently the lawsuit's going to end on December 15. Just to preface, actually, we'll get into that when we get into it. Let's focus on this clip. This is Brad Garlinghouse at the Swell event saying, I think this was at the 2017 one. He says, I'm not focused on the price of XRP over 3 days or 3 weeks or 3 months. I'm focused on the price of XRP over 3 years and 5 years. I want all boats to rise. So we're going to watch this clip right here and listen to what he says in this clip. Here we go.
I don't view a lot of these companies as competitors because it's so early that, look, we're trying to solve a payments problem, and there's people working on securities and identity and lending, and I love it. I want all boats to rise, and I think that's a good thing. But for us, we're going to invest in the XRP ecosystem. We're going to invest in the broader ecosystem.
So that right there is Ripple saying that they're going to invest in the XRP ecosystem. So does that mean that they're going to work to increase the value of XRP? This might be some of the stuff that the SEC has problems with right here that he's saying. So let's keep going.
Certainly want to see XRP become even more liquid. And I think as we drive adoption, that will happen. You know, this isn't one of the questions, but I want to proactively comment on something. One of the things I say inside the company is I'm not focused on the price of XRP over 3 days or 3 weeks or 3 months. Mm-hmm. I'm focused on the price of XRP over 3 years and 5 years. Mm-hmm. I have no qualms saying that.
Personally, I don't think Brad Garlinghouse should be talking anything about price or saying he's even focused on the price in any time frame. But technically, I guess he can because he's Ripple and not XRP.
Definitively, if we continue to drive the success we're driving, we're going to drive a massive amount of demand for XRP because we're solving a multi-trillion-dollar problem. Mm-hmm. These payment flows are obviously
multi-trillion-dollar problem, and he's saying that Ripple's success is going to drive XRP value. Watch.
Our problem. Mm-hmm. These payment, we're going to drive a massive amount of demand for XRP.
Massive amount of demand for XRP
because we're solving a multi-trillion-dollar problem. Mm-hmm. These payment flows are obviously very, very large. And to the extent we continue to drive success of signing up more banks, introducing them to how we can solve not just a connectivity question with XCurrent, but a liquidity problem, a multi-trillion-dollar problem around liquidity called XRapid, I'm very confident about that longer arc of.
So many people will tend to focus on the multi-trillion-dollar buzzwords there. But I think that this is some of the stuff that will be defined by the Ripple case. The Ripple case will define if you're allowed to say this stuff even as a separate entity. Like, that's what it really comes down to. Ripple is a separate entity than XRP, but they hold a shitload of it. So let's get into more security or non-security discussions here. Michael Saylor recently came out and said all these tokens, ETH, XRP, are unregistered securities. The only one that isn't, that I know of, is Bitcoin. Any project acting as a company has sold their token to fund their operations is an unregistered security. Now, this is a crazy opinion there, but not really, because we all know that a lot of these tokens are probably unregistered securities. But Jeremy Hogan comes in with the massive ratio on this guy, 1,600 likes compared to his 49, and says, my friend just opened a candle store. About 65 cents of every dollar that she brings in from sales goes to buying more inventory, overhead, etc. Is she also selling a security? If not, what's the difference? So basically, he's saying that just because we bought XRP from Ripple, or we bought XRP and they took some of the money that they used or that they earned or acquired, I don't know how to say it, to make it not really security language, but they took 65% of the money that they earned from that and bought more inventory and overhead and different stuff. So is that really a security? And this guy brings up a good point, saying people who bought the candles only bought candles. They did not buy the candles with hope that the candles they bought will be worth more in future because the seller reinvested the money they got from selling the candles. There's no investment contract. Okay, but I think they're more focused on the language that was used in the marketing and promotion of XRP in the beginning, because they were saying stuff like this, right? This is from 2017 when XRP ran like crazy and made Brad Garlinghouse the richest man in the world for a few hours because of his personal XRP holdings and the percentage increase that they saw from that. But there was no investment contract. When I bought XRP, I just bought it. That's it, right? There was nothing like that. It was named Ripple back then, and Binance even still calls XRP Ripple to this day. It's bullshit, and I think it's on purpose. It's a coordinated attack on Ripple to continue calling the XRP token Ripple. And it's not. It's not. It's to position. That's kind of an attack to position XRP as more of a security. Bearable Bull also brings up a great point, saying Ripple sells XRP in a way similar to how Exxon sells oil. Oil is not a security of Exxon, similar to how XRP is not a security of Ripple. Both are assets. Few understand this. Very good point by him. Very, very good. Moving on. Here is the settlement rumor clip that's been going around. Charles Hoskinson went onto his YouTube channel, and I find this an interesting move after getting crucified by the XRP community to say something like this, because I mean, that's pretty out there. Because if you're wrong, and with such a close date, like, you didn't even give yourself time to enjoy the XRP community liking you at all. You what did you give yourself? 5 days until your prediction is wrong? And by the way, I'd love to be proven wrong. I want the settlement to happen on December 15. I don't think it's going to. And Charles, I think you're dumb for putting that out there based on what someone told you, a rumor, essentially. But if he's right, I mean, he's going to be bowed down to, and maybe he was told, the actual date, and he actually did put it out as a rumor. And maybe he's actually going to be right, and then he will be redeemed in the XRP community. Let's watch the clip. If you haven't seen it, here we go.
I've heard rumors that the Ripple case will be settled December 15th.
I've heard rumors that the Ripple case will be settled December 15th. Okay, watch this. This is a key part that everyone needs to be focusing on.
And we'll just see, and that could have catastrophic implications for the industry, one way or the other. But you just keep.
that could have catastrophic, what did he say?
Catastrophic implications for
Catastrophic implications for the industry one way or another. Now let's just look up for fun. Catastrophic. Involving or causing sudden great damage or suffering. Extremely unfortunate or unsuccessful. Okay? Catastrophic. In my mind, that's always a negative word. So why are you saying catastrophic implications, both negative or positive? It's like he already knows, and he's pretty somber, and like he looks down a bit. It looks like he just found out that Ripple did lose. I'm not saying that's going to happen. I hope to God that doesn't happen, but we know the path. I've already covered 1,000,000 times on this channel what happens if XRP actually loses, because I'm not afraid to admit that. I'm not shilling you a $30,000 stupid ass buyback pipe dream, okay, by the Federal Reserve and all of that bullshit. I am able to admit the flaws in XRP and the negative path if it loses.
one way or the other. But, you know, you just keep moving forward. You know, regardless of what happens, it's a decentralized ecosystem that you guys control. And the United States of America doesn't get to say that Cardano lives or dies.
So he says no matter what happens, we keep going. It's a decentralized ecosystem, and the United States. So here he switches the focus to Cardano. It's almost like he's worried a little bit about Cardano. He says the US doesn't get to decide if Cardano. See, he didn't want to use XRP there. He just replaced XRP with Cardano there.
You do, the world. Okay, that's the point of decentralized ecosystems. And we're going to work as hard as we can on our side to make that protocol better, but we're just a voice in a chorus. There's 15 other development companies.
So there's the clip that's going around. What do you guys think? Basically, everybody in the comments here is saying that there's no way that's going to end there. Let's move on to RNSID. This is not sponsored at all. However, look at them posting a guide now. Like, I hate companies like this who I give a massive shout out to. It gets thousands and thousands and thousands of views, but they never acknowledge. All they do is hop in my comments and start replying to people and getting them to buy. And then they write a useful guide right after I did post a video, right? Now they're going to direct all the attention and link people to this guide. They're just capitalizing, but I would love some actual recognition for promoting this. I don't need it. I don't care really, but I would love if you actually reached out and said thank you for the video or something like that. But I don't care. Here is the apply now thing. You can apply right there. So rns.id is who's doing this. And then they also have the Voyager Pass. This is how I did it. I bought the NFT 0.15 ETH, and then you go and you sign in and you fill out your KYC stuff. You provide a picture for the actual physical ID. But this is how I did it. RNS is the ones doing that. Maybe in the future, like, let me know in the comments. Do you want a dedicated video going over this project and other projects like this? Now, as soon as I posted this, I got a crap load of people saying, oh, you support the digital ID, blah, 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 blah. Dude, I want passports gone. I want IDs gone, driver license gone, credit cards gone. It should all be just one thing. It's very, like, I can see the positives in a one digital ID for everything. Your MetaMask, everything in one. Imagine that you could just walk in anywhere, walk into a store, pick something out of the store and walk out and your bank's already charged. Like, this type of ease and efficiency, it's not evil in that way. We're already tracked in every single way possible. Like, this will just be efficiency at its finest. Now, this is like, you know, this is a whole separate digital residency ID, but eventually there should be one like master wallet where you can keep all of this stuff. So the final thing is Gary Vee reinstated that all 97 to 99% of NFTs are going to zero. Now, the thing is, I just showed you an NFT that won't go to zero. It doesn't, I don't care about the value that I paid for this ID necessarily. I'm not looking for this ID to go up in value. It's my ID. I can't even resell it. It has barely a resale value, right? those type of NFTs, membership NFTs, ID, anything that gives you access to a club, a Discord, or whatever, those are the ones I would look out for instead of the profile pictures and all of that. But you guys can go and read through this article. It's a massive article. We're not going over it, the full thing. But essentially, he's going to say the same thing as I'm saying right now. A lot of these, it's just the new ICO boom. That's my thoughts. It's just the new ICO boom. They moved from ICOs to NFT drops. That's all that happened, right? ICOs had a legal stigma on them that you have to register and you're going to get sued and blah, blah, blah. They just moved to NFTs, and now they're launching JPEGs and funding the same exact amount. So that is all we've got. Reminder, make sure you go and pick up some Gold Squad merch on the goldsquad.store site right here, and join the Gold Squad Discord. I love every single one of you. Drop a like, comment, subscribe, all that bullshit, and goodbye.